free for the taking.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
What was that?
You're mine now, rookie!
81. Have I got some questions for the folks down here?
So you're back. I take it you got what Overseer McNamara was looking for.
I got them. You still need them?
Haven't heard otherwise. I'm opening the door. Overseer McNamara and myself will meet you at the entrance. Oh, and behave yourself. You start any trouble, we'll toss your ass right back outside.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you... That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here, and for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
How often do you end up trading with the outside?
More often than you may think. A couple of times a month, I'd say. It also helps us keep up with Commonwealth news. And the fusion cores? You do have them, don't you?
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
What do you have against outsiders?
All outsiders do is take advantage of you. You're nothing but selfish animals.
How do you know? Did something happen?
Yeah, you could say that. I met a girl from the outside. Said she was going to take me away from all this. I gave her all my money so she could find us a place to live out there. I don't hear from her in months, till a passing trader mentioned she saw her with some man in Diamond City. You outsiders are nothing but liars, only looking out for yourselves.
Who's she? Your bodyguard?
Hi.
Seriously? I don't want to talk.
Hey.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the Vault. And the Commonwealth? It's also unpredictable.
You should check it out. It's got a lot to offer these days.
Maybe someday. At the rate we're working these days, maybe sooner than later.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around. Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Pardon me, officer.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going?
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Taryn's not going to like this.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
Okay. Give me the tour, Austin. Here's the caps.
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules, but she's in charge of all of the security officers. It doesn't happen very often. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Set run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is
Perfect.
where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hey, where are you going? I wanted to show you off to Aaron.
Would you look at this place?
Hi, Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Hey, I'll be right back.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning.
It's good to be out of the lab.
When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next column.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I suppose I can tell them a few.
I won't let them take up too much of your time.
alive Commonwealth person. You dress funny.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Talk to my mom if you want something fixed.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Hey, Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my Gran lets me.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I wish my mom and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Katie.
You've certainly seen a lot in the Commonwealth. Makes me thankful for the safety of the vault. Some days the children wear me out. I think you gave those kids enough to be excited about for months.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
Hello, Holt.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
That's none of your business.
Yeah? Well, screw you too. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
No bullet wounds or broken bones today.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No injuries that I know of.
Good. Hope it stays that way. Anything else?
No cuts or bruises or anything.
Good. Anything else?
No trouble with radiation today, Doc.
Good. Keep an eye on it, though. What else?
Haven't been hitting the chems too hard.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
Actually, never mind, Doc.
On your way, then.
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice, Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
You're still here?
Do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker caught you?
Cut me some slack, Tina. I've been working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. I bet bossing around old Rusty really did.
Hey, you both just get lost, killing my buzz.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine, get caught. Then you won't have the choice to leave because the Overseer will make it for you. Hey, outsider, do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
If he's addicted, it won't help. He'll get his chems somewhere else.
Why do you think I'm talking to you? The only other place he could get chems is from outsiders. Believe me, if someone else was dealing in this can, I'd know.
Tina.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here. Tired of working. Tired of this vault. Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Hello, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Sick of working. Is this day almost over? People need to leave me alone. I'm just trying to relax. What you looking at?
Hey, Bobby.
This vault would fall apart if I wasn't here to tell old Rusty to fix it. Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Your pip mine's been glitchy lately.
It must be rough living out there.
Please direct any maintenance request.
Hi, Tina.
Can't wait till I'm off shift. Gonna get wasted tonight.
Oh, you got guts wearing that Pip-Boy at the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
He wouldn't give for some real time off.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Careful, outsider.
Want a good meal? See Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Don't want any trouble at 81.
Everything's under control.
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
I heard outsiders were dangerous. You really need that many weapons?
Tina.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet. Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
These things feel too much like tombs for my liking.
Looking pretty bad in there.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no... I guess that's a no.
Horatio.
Your hair is a mess. Want me to fix it?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat.
Yeah.
New style, new you. What do you say?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
I'll think about it.
Of course. You need some time to think about what you want.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
You're whipping up a new batch
Work
of pies
never
today?
ends in Vault
I heard
81.
Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the
Hello,
little ones.
Maria.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we manage well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Not today.
That's all right, honey. If you're hungry later, stop by.
Try telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart.
Can't imagine you come across
my
many
wife
fathers.
was so cold-blooded.
Hey there.
Another new face in the
40
vault,
years
eh?
of marriage.
What is it we're needing now, fella?
You're still alive.
Come again? What do you mean?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
It's not easy, being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. And I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Yes?
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
This strain is doing quite well. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure.
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure. Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Huh? Excuse me.
Yes?
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Damn, I need a break.
Excuse me.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Not today.
I'm here if you do.
That's quite a story. I hope we never encounter one of those death claws you mentioned.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
Hey, Katie.
My only fear as a teacher is that I'm not preparing these kids well enough. I wish I had more materials on the Commonwealth to educate the kids about.
You need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you up.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting and dangerous.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you, if you're interested.
Where did that boy get to?
Everything's under control.
Austin Engel.
Huh?
Hey, I'll be right back.
Hi, Piper Wright with Public Occurrences. If Vault 81 is willing to deal with outsiders, why doesn't it throw open its doors to the public? Let people make use of its ample facilities?
Why not? Lady, I've got 2 words for you. Super mutants. And you can quote me on that.
Actually, that's a pretty damn good reason. Well, thanks.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
I heard there's all sorts of scary monsters in the Commonwealth.
Hi there.
Mom said it's too dangerous to play outside.
If you've memorized your multiplication tables, this exercise will be easy.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But I don't know. I think Gran's pretty good. At least with me, she is.
Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Tomorrow will be math word problems.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my Gran lets me.
When I was a kid, this classroom was full. Makes you wonder about the future.
Talk to my mom if you want something fixed.
Well, hello.
Cool. An outsider in a vault suit.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Hey, sweetie.
My dad said super mutants eat kids for breakfast, but I think he's just trying to scare me.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Yes.
Bobby.
Oh man, I need a fix. Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her story.
I never should have gotten him started on
If
Chet.
you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her story.
Hey, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault. Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here. Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Nice, Pip boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
Dr. Forsyth.
Looking for medical treatment? Talk to Rachel. She'd be happy to help you with anything you need. I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be. I've heard some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
I'm in.
There's a story here, we'll find it.
Yep, good old 81. She's going to hell in a handbasket.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
It must be rough living out there.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Hey there.
Don't you have someone else you can bother?